from the Mike James Rock Show, and we're at day 2 of Burn It Down Festival here in the UK, and we are welcoming back to our sofa, because we haven't spoke to you for a few years, because something's been going on, I guess, but Phoxjaw are here. Welcome back, fellas.
Hello. So.
How's life? How's post-pandemic band thing going?
Yes, good. We're what are we doing at the moment? We're working on our second album.
Nice.
So that's cool. And yeah, just trying to play as many gigs as we can. Just to try and make up for the last year.
You did have some time off, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Don't remember what that was.
No.
Yeah.
Did you do anything during that time off? Were you writing constantly, or did you actually take time away from the band during the height of the pandemic?
And it never stops.
It never stops. Phoxjaw is life.
Stop it, man. Honestly, no. Like we did a lot of writing, sending ideas across like online, and so we all have Logic at home, and we just we just got through it and adapted, and the album definitely sounds different for it. But
is it self-produced then?
Yeah. So same as the last one, but we shacked up in what was it? Southampton. Again. Yeah. Did the drums.
Lewis Johns is class.
And
nice.
then
Brilliant.
And then we did Cornwall, didn't we?
Bude.
Oh yeah, it's nice around there.
Because they've got Duckpool Beach,
which
is not far from where we were recording, and I was like working on the lyrics down there, so like doing the coastal walk every day.
Oh mate, that's
which
nice.
was absolutely incredible.
And then you've got the military base that no one knows about at sort of top of the hill. It's not. They've blurred it out from Google Maps apparently, because it's a US spy station. Not that we're broadcasting it all over the interwebs anyway. It's on the North Cornwall coast.
Quite large. So I mean, it's good luck.
They're pretty hard to miss, aren't they? We were driving past, just taking photos. We broke in one night. That was pretty fun.
Broadcasted your new album to the entire world.
So Danny got to walk around the beach, whereas Josh at one point we were like, mate, you haven't left the flat for like 3 days.
Yeah, make habit of that, just over the computer like a little gremlin boy.
Did you even realise there was a pandemic going on?
Oh, I forgot everything. I forgot my own name.
So has the album been completed? Are you ready to kind of get into that process of launching it and stuff?
We're just finishing up at the moment. We're still recording some vocals and stuff, but so it's still an ongoing process, but it will come out at some point.
This year or next year? It's going to be
depends on vinyl. It depends on vinyl.
Okay.
This is the thing. A lot of people's releases are delayed because of vinyl.
And at the moment as well, there's an abundance of. It seems to be band after band after band that are pushing things out.
Everyone's writing material in lockdown, so everyone's like on the same schedule now, whereas you used to have like a band would be on schedule and then it'd be off schedule sort of thing. So like it'd make it up. So
whereas now, everyone's out and all the albums coming out and they're touring it as well as all the other stuff from beforehand as well.
COVID's just reset everything, and now instead of life moving in a beautiful way, all intertwined, it's just we're all battling each other, and it's just a big tsunami of capitalism.
Just smashing into each other.
But I guess though that's the thing now for going forwards is it's all going to be live. So you've got to forget the studio bits. That's all done, and now next 18 months, 2 years for pretty much any band of any stock is going to be out doing the live thing. So as a fan,
it in while you can,
we're excited to be able to have this abundance of bands coming over. I know you've announced a few little bits and pieces, but have you got stuff booked up for next year already?
We got bits and pieces coming in. Obviously, it depends on what formation our album takes and stuff like that. We got Download next year. So
nice.
That's already ticked into the calendar, and I think it'll be 2000 Trees, won't it, and Arctangent again. They're sort of
because you did their 80 Trees, didn't you?
Yeah.
How was that? Because that was almost like a tester kind of thing. It's like, we can't do the two big festivals. We'll do a mini festival and Arc 2000 Trees mashup thing.
Although it was in-ear like sort of thing, wasn't it? And I get really stressed out with that.
Oh right.
But yeah, it was really good. I love Arctangent.
You're talking about the one where we did it in the hangar on the video?
Yeah, is that what we were on about? Or we were about the trees one?
Yeah, the one at the Exchange.
Right, yeah.
So it was just a small little.
Right, yeah.
That was good.
That was good actually.
But what's this one at a hangar?
We did like a live stream for Arctangent.
Yeah.
When the festival couldn't go ahead, it was like. It was like a little like live stream thing, but we all had to wear like in-ears, and it was really alien for us because
it's like boxes like rats.
Yeah, like little lab rat band performance.
Everyone was scrambling to do those kind of live performances, but it almost as a fan, I watched quite a lot of them because I'm addicted to live music. You know, last time we saw you, we were into like about 20 festivals deep into that year kind of thing. So it eats away. But you just don't get the same feeling from the live stream, can you? It's like, it hurts a lot more throwing yourself against your bedroom wall than it does throwing yourself against someone else in the mosh pit.
Someone else's.
I'll tell you what, as well, like in this time sort of we've had off being at AIM and that, there was a period of time where I was like a bit like so disconnected from being in a band, working full time, doing other stuff, you know,
just life, isn't it?
And just being back. Over the last few gigs we've done, it's really reassured me of why I do this and how much I love doing this. It's so, like just the community you get as well, which is absolutely such a big part of it. The social side of it for me as well.
It's
meet so many great people. Like that is what it's all about for me.
It's getting back out there, and you were quite active during the lockdowns on the social medias and kept your profile at a certain level of like content and stuff. So you're coming out of the pandemic by the looks of it, although you've got the new album coming. It looks like you're firing on all guns, ready to go.
Yeah, we had stuff like we're trying to stay busy regardless. Like we released like a documentary about making the last album.
Okay.
We're just trying to keep it going because I mean we couldn't get out there in people's faces, so we're like, how can we just keep in people's heads? Like, you know, because we released the album in the lockdown, so it's just like we just needed to stay in people's heads until we could see them next. So hopefully we've managed to do that.
You also went to the Heavy Music Awards a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
We did. Got pissed as assholes.
Well, but you were actually nominated as well. So
we should have been there. We didn't break in. Promise.
How was it? I've been to a couple of those awards ceremonies. We didn't go this year. It's the one year you guys were there.
Very industry, lots of shoulders rubbing each other and lots of like, hey.
Yeah, that's it. Lots of nods across the room.
It's good fun. Like, you get to see all the bands that you've been playing with and releasing good albums and stuff, and it got pretty crazy that night. Like our hostel was like soaking wet. Our room, and there was just wet duvets all over the floor.
There was one point I was dragging you by your legs just in circles around that room,
I
just
remember
like
that. And I was like, can you do it again? Do it again, like it was like a trick.
We have fun. What can I say? We have fun.
We like to have fun.
That's it.
Having fun.
So, what's the next couple of weeks got in store for you guys before we wrap up here?
What are we doing? We got October's the next gigs for us, so we're probably
Bristol,
just
2 nights sold out in Bristol, which is an absolute gem. I mean, like we've been playing in Bristol, all of us individually in our own bands for years, and to have 2 nights sold out is just such a nice feeling.
So these shows were booked since the pandemic started, so they've just been being postponed. So it's happening.
And they've stayed sold out. That's awesome. Though,
when we were
all friendships,
when we were all born, they booked these shows in, and they're just they're ready for us to sell them out.
I've got a feeling something's going to happen
on the 6th and 7th of October.
A brilliant band
will arise.
Well, it's always a pleasure having a chat with you guys. It's always short and sweet at festivals, but we'll definitely be catching you next year because I'm sure we're going to be on the road constantly.
You won't be able to tear us off.
Phoxjaw, thanks very much for joining the Mike James Rock Show. Thank you.
Cool.
Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.